Mfethu kunjani? Those abantu on your screen here, we come again with another episode of Football Fusion. Bafethu naniyazi angihambi ngedwa, ngihamba no?
Shapa fethu kunjani Kamara Remington Mfokaswela Mswati lo mnanzi Football Fusion sibuyile with another one.
Yeah.
Yebo baba.
On this episode, today's episode, we'll be talking about kahle we are looking at the series of AFCON. We are checking the teams and their strengths. We have a selection of teams that we think might be the ones to contest for the AFCON title. On our previous episode, we already covered the Bafana and Egypt. On today's episode, we are looking at the Cameroon. On Cameroon's group, there is Cameroon, there's the Gabon, there's Ivory Coast. Okay, I'm missing the fourth one, but those are the ones to talk about mainly because they are somewhat of heavyweight. Let's start with the Cameroon.
Yeah.
Cameroon, I know Samuel Eto'o is the president. Ongamazi Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah.
It just goes to show how much you don't follow football. And there are big changes. I want you to tell me those changes, how much will they impact the team?
Oh, changes. You're talking about the list that they dropped for their AFCON.
No. Firstly, let's start with the coach.
Okay. Now, but if you look at Cameroon, right, they haven't been performing like as one of the top African teams.
Yeah.
Right. So obvious change was needed. That goes without saying.
I think this change comes in light of them getting eliminated in the qualifiers of the World Cup.
Yes.
I think they were eliminated by DRC.
I need to if it's not broken, don't fix it. And then this is broken, it needs to be fixed.
But the timing
because
of doing that.
AFCON.
Yes.
Obvious. It could affect them.
Mm-hmm.
But if the coach that they've given the task to do it, they believe again, especially like President Samuel Eto'o, I'm trust them. I'm trust. So I believe as much as they will have a short time type of thing to prepare for AFCON.
Yeah.
But obviously, I believe they believe they could do better like how they did in previous years.
Another thing, he'll be playing his first matches with players that he hasn't really worked with.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten enough time to actually see based on his tactical ability, what he can get out of them.
No, but look, boy, these players are well known for them as their own country. And even if you look, okay, now we're going to it. If you look at the list, there's more players Aki. So if Lomond is brave enough to actually omit such players.
But remember, to be honest with you, kubalulekile ukuthi coach as implemented. I can see with the selection, yes, it's just to eliminate players
but I get to imagine ugule process it's not gonna get time to play friendlies to try and know the players. So in the selection, no matter to select back, it's gonna be hard because we don't have the time of building type of thing. While we are building, but you still need to have those players that have been there with the national team.
Okay. Do you see them going through or going out of the group stages, maybe qualifiers, knockout stages, like your last 16 or so?
Why are you doing that?
Because you trust them.
Yeah.
so
Ivory Coast defending champions. It's a very stubborn nation. It's gonna be tough for them. If they're lucky, they could, but it's gonna be a tough one.
Another thing that I wanted to ask, since you were talking about the players that were omitted, and if you can check, it's actually the players are key. I'm talking about senior players in Onana and Vincent Abubakar. He's been their captain for the longest of time.
Yeah.
So, uthini Paula wakho?
Omitting Onana for me, I don't see a big blow.
Okay.
I don't see a big blow. He's never been consistent, even no matter club, so he makes those silly mistakes. Even in Cameroon, he does them. So omitting him, I don't think it's a big blow. But obviously, for the captain, I don't know whether it's because he's not performing currently teamini yakhe okanye mhlambe they no longer believe leadership skills akhe to lead the country. So I don't know. But obviously it's gonna have an impact because he's a key player.
I'm worried because we are not talking about just on field only.
Yeah.
We're talking about off the field as
Exactly.
well. Just the familiarity, the players who already know, who can be able to handle the pressure, who can be able to guide the young ones. You know,
Yeah.
I believe they would play a big role in terms of playing them. You can maybe drop them in the starting 11, but
Have
just
them on the bench. Yes.
including them,
That leadership skill you need it there to
yes,
motivate the team.
especially because they are going through a phase.
Yes.
You
With
know?
a new coach as well. So it's
Exactly.
better to have our captain sitting in the bench.
Mm,
I hear you. I hear you.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
hear you.
But moving on to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast indaba yayo, it's rather similar in this group. In fact, similar situation that is happening. Recently, FIFA announced that the players who are playing overseas, they will only be allowed 7 days before the tournament.
Yeah. So
Ithini le nto le kahle kahle afcon nje?
I think FIFA is showing us a middle finger type of thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't take AFCON serious, you know. Because if you are saying players should be released 7 days before the tournament, so then how are they going to prepare as a nation?
Exactly.
You know, looking at your Ivory Coast, defending champions,
All of the players
yes,
are
all of
from
the players
all,
they are all abroad. So now all of them will come back 15 and try to assemble a team.
you know.
FIFA is not taking AFCON serious.
To be honest, another thing, CAF has to show up.
Yes.
CAF has to show up because we have a body that we think are the ones to defend us.
Yes.
They need to show up in this situation and actually challenge this thing, because even the quality of football that is going to be played, uh, like people who are organized, it will tell you that if something is planned early, it's likely that it will yield the result than
Yes.
something that is rushed.
So now it's putting this nation pressure and dialogue. 7 days to prepare, and then obviously their first game you don't expect them to be a wow team
Exactly.
because it's be like pre-season type of thing. Maybe second game they can start to perform because now
True.
they
True.
at least understand the philosophy of the coach or whatever they're trying to build. But yeah, 7 days to prepare, it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah. Another thing, this thing yenza ukuthi these Europeans talk anything they
us.
want to talk
About
about
AFCON,
us.
man. But
Yes, because even our administration doesn't take us serious.
yes.
I would say that because I believe they would have communicated with CAF before announcing this thing.
Because we're not saying like they should stop playing that side.
Yeah,
Let's look at Manchester. I think it's just 2 players that are leaving
exactly.
for AFCON. What would it affect?
Exactly.
Nothing. So why not release these players as soon as they can?
As soon as possible.
Yes.
It's their nations, man.
It's not fair. FIFA must look into this thing. CAF in
Yeah.
particular. Because you cannot be hosting a big tournament for us. And it's being
The
undermined.
biggest tournament in Africa.
Yes. So CAF need to look in such things, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Even the Gabon side,
Same story.
it's the same thing. There is nothing to say. It's the same thing. You know, if there is going to be as many teams, because even the Egyptians, they've got players who are playing internationally as well. This tells us that the level of football that we are expecting from the AFCON, because to be honest with you, if you were to compare the AFCON with the Euro that was played in 2024, AFCON came out on top.
Exactly.
Came out on top. And we are expecting a level a bit higher again this time around, because we have already shown them that we can do it. Yeah, this one needs some working. Guys, you like, you subscribe, you share the video with friends, You comment as well.
Yes.
You
Let's
know?
hear your views, guys.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
only us.
It's not only
We
us.
are in
This
this
one
together.
is for all of us.
Yeah.
We are making this content for Africa,
Yeah.
not for the world at large, but for Africa, because we our interest is African. Bafethu.